Alright everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of the video, guys. Right after this chart analysis, I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys that you won't want to miss, as well as the opportunities I mentioned this morning as they're popping up here on the screen. And if you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together, and we look forward to having you join us. So here we are with SPCE stock, Virgin Galactic Holdings Inc. Now, it has pulled back a little bit. I did a poll yesterday, and a lot of investors were saying that this was going to pull back a bit. And it is Friday. It is the day before the weekend. So that is typical, as well as the uncertainty and doubt of what's going to happen over the weekend with this flight. Now, if things go well, this could start to go higher, right? But one of the most important things is it's not breaking through $54. It's not breaking through 56 or 57. It's way up here at $61. I would just round that up. It's $60.95 here, $61. That needs to be broken through for this to reach newer highs, because in the last several days, it's been very volatile, up, and now we're going back down. The question is, could it go back up or will it continue downwards, right? Because one thing that's going on right now is this is running towards the weekend, and now we have the uncertainty and doubt of what's going to happen after this weekend. Does it get canceled? Does it actually happen? Is it successful? Does it go well? Does it look promising? Because this flight is literally one of the biggest milestones to turn this company into a profitable company in the future, building revenue and actually surpassing the numbers that we see on the screen now. Like unbelievable numbers that we can't even think about right now because of how much this company could grow over time. Now, the valuation of this stock is based off of anywhere from 8 to 14 billion, I think it is, last time I checked, and right now we're sitting at 11 billion. So a lot of this stock's potential to come, a lot of investors and especially analysis ratings and analysis experts are saying that it could be priced in already. So that's why $61 is so important to see this breakout to newer highs and new resistance levels. And after all of this hype and speculation, there will be a reality check that this could pull back a little bit, anywhere between $30 to $40. And if it breaks through 30, I mean, possibly if everything goes positive and there's nothing really fundamentally destroyed with the stock other than we know that it's not profitable yet, but it has growth potential, it's becoming an even bigger opportunity. But right now, where this stock sits, it needs to show strength because it is in tug-of-war zone. So what are the things I'm watching for Monday? So the 50-day moving average is 49.25. Anything above it is bullish. Anything below it is bearish. The lowest point reached in the day was 48.46. If that gets broken through, I'll watch how it reacts between 48.46 and all the way down here at 45.76. And then I also have the lowest point that we recently reached, which was 42.62. That's one of the lowest points down here. And if you just want to round that all the way down to $42, it'd just be better to go ahead and watch it at those levels. But it breaks down the chart, right? $45, 42, and then we have up here 48, 46, then we have the 50-day moving average, and I think that's enough for the support levels for now, unless things get really volatile and we have to reanalyze this by Monday. Now, the first resistance level is up here at 51.85. That needs to be turned into a support so this can break out and reach $54.82 and continue pushing upwards. And once that's broken through, I won't even signify this as a resistance or up here. The next goal beyond $54, $55 is $61 for this to reach newer highs and new resistance levels. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below, how you feel about this. Do you think this is going to run up? This is not a setback, if not a setup for the next bull run to reach newer highs and that the flight's going to be amazing? Or do you think that there's going to be a hiccup and the stock could actually start to pull back after this hiccup news? I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. As always, if you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with a friend so they can receive the insight as well. And all I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time. I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, as well as the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us. So the ticker symbol I want to share with you guys today is one that I've talked about before, and the last time I talked about it, it seems to have reached one of its most recent dips, right? Lowest points and bottoms, and jumping off of it, giving nearly 10% plus on that jump. And it's pulling back down now and kind of consolidating for the last several weeks. Now the stock had an overreaction after dividends. We're going to look at the chart. We're going to look at analysis price targets, and we're going to look at everything that I have to say about it. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So I mentioned this morning GALT and HOFV. These two stocks nearly were home runs. Okay, one of them turned out to be a home run, 20% plus on the day, but both of them nearly reached those levels. So GALT sitting sideways, dipped a little bit in the first few minutes of the day, gave about 5 to 10% jump, pulled back, and took off to a highest point of 20% plus. Phenomenal in just 1 hour. Now HOFV was pretty fast, gave small jumps of 5 to 10% throughout the rest of the day, but soon after we started talking about it, it ran up a little bit, giving a 5 to 10% jump, pulled back down, hitting a newer low here after the bell of 370, and took off to a highest point of 15% plus in just 15 minutes, guys. All it took was 15 minutes for this one, and nearly 30 minutes to an hour with this one. Together combined, 35% plus on the day of possibilities at their highest points. Phenomenal way to start the day and even start the weekend. Happy Friday to everyone. But if you guys want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us. So what's the stock you want to add to your watch list? Well, this is a stock that I've talked about since way back in June 27th. I had posted this, and it's KGC. So when we look at the chart here, on the date that I posted it, it was sitting at 638 at the time. I was looking at this support here from the previous history in the chart of 589 if it got closer to it, and never touched it in the last several weeks and days. But this stock was sitting sideways since then, and I'm really liking the strength because it seemed to have bottomed, jumped up 10% plus, pulled back down again, and it's been consolidating. We're going to look at the chart in just a moment. But what I also like is the analysis price target ratings, right? We got 8 buys, 2 holds out of 10 ratings, 0 sell, right? The lowest point is showing 691. So from any of these levels right now, even in the 630s or even where it currently sits, there's still an upside of nearly 10% plus. But the average is nearly 30% plus at 983, and the high is 1159. So that's something that I really like since then. And not only that, this is a great stock to hedge, quote unquote, against inflation, and not even using it for that purpose in my personal opinion, because what I really like is their financials. They've been profitable the last several years. Now 2021's quarter was a little bit weak, but it was still profitable, 15%, and I think it can continue. And also as gold starts to recover and come back up to the upside or consolidate somewhere up here instead of going any lower, that can benefit this stock overall because they work in the exploration and mining and gold sector overall. So this stock right now, what I really like is the consolidation that we see here, and it seems to have bottomed between 610 and 620, guys. That has been the bottom so far. I'm not saying that it won't pass that. If it continues to go into weakness, I'm willing to buy dips. That's just my personal opinion. That's why it's so important to do your due diligence and research to understand these stocks and make your own rational decisions as investors. But That's a bottom that we saw back in March, and it's been sitting around that level for some time, between 610 and 620. Every time it touches it, it bounces off. And that same week when I mentioned it, on the 28th and 29th, we saw that lowest point of 615 and it took off to 660, guys. Phenomenal, nice opportunity and bounce. And then it's been pulling back down, touched the 617, jumped up again, and it's pulling back down. So if it continues to go in that direction, this is a great stock to be watching through this strength and consolidation. It kind of started to fall after dividends here, and you could see that big drop. And since then, it's just been sitting in the sixes. And what's looking important is the strength, most importantly here. That's what I'm liking. And this is something I will continue to watch. And I definitely encourage you to do more due diligence and watch as well. This is not financial advice. I'm just here to share with you guys the opportunities and why I'm watching them. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. And we look forward to having you join us. Thank you guys so much. And let's make some money.